again? Start right now? Okay. Hallwalls Gallery is a multi-art center located at 700 Main Street.
Very soft music from that mic.
Okay, Marty, it's going to be torn down.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Davidovich. I'm a specialist in television therapy, TT. I graduated from the University of Argentina, where I studied there with German professors how to manipulate the media. And I help my patients here in the United States dealing with television problems. Later on in the program, you will be able to call me and tell me some of the problems you have, and I will try to help you. In my way to Buffalo, actually at the airport, I was able to pick up some magazines, current magazines, that deal with all this proliferation of cable channels. You know that there are so many networks being placed now in your homes that it's very difficult to keep up with all these networks. In the current issue of TV Guide, we have the list of the new networks. And let me read you some of the networks that are available so you have an idea. We have the Disney Channel network. For the people who don't like so much Disney, but they like animation, they will have the Keep Vit network. And also for the people who like jazz, they will have a special network with a difference that they have audio only, but no video. But for the people who like video, but no audio, they will have the silent network. And also in the airport, I pick up a copy of a magazine Video. And in this video, they mention the different networks that are going to be available for you viewers. And some of the networks are the UFO network, a 24-hour video magazine with up-to-the-minute information on new sightings and close encounters, with bureaus located in the Gobi Desert and in the headwaters of the Amazons. The other network is the Podiatrist Channel. This Podiatrist Channel is a rotating teams of nationally known podiatrists discuss the latest news on the foot front and in the primetime slot on a set reminiscent of the old Mike Douglas show. Dr. Lama Fishback and Dr. Sarah Michan interview celebrities with foot disorders. One of the people who are going to come on the show are Alexander Hay and Leroy Neiman. Now, Dr. Davidovich, I also trying to suggest new networks for my patients, and I have a lot of patients who are artists. So I suggested the network, the Telethon Network. It's a 24-hour raising money network with Jerry Lewis as a regular host, so all the organizations that are suffering for all the budget cuts can go to this network and trying to raise money, which is a very important kind of activity in these days of a lot of financial problems. Now, the other network that I suggest to my artist friends, and I think it's going to start in operation in 6 months, is the Self-Indulgent Art Performance Network, and will feature celebrities like Bruce Nauman just touching his lips for 2 hours, and also you will have Richard Serra grabbing dust for maybe 5 hours, and Vito Acconci pulling hair from his chest for 5 hours. And finally, the best of the networks is the Switching Channel Network. It's personalized. You can do whatever you want. The only thing you have to do is change the channels, and you have your own network. And switching subjects, I want to say that today's edition of the live show is going to feature the regular elements of the live show in New York, but with a special edition of Buffalo artists who are going to show some tapes and live performances.
I drink cups of coffee and put myself away. Spoon feed me sympathy, sympathy, okay. Where's the fresh green lawn we trampled on? You were my right arm and now you're gone. I used to have two words to say. I used to have two legs to walk away. I used to have two arms, one went away. I used to have two hands to pray.
Thank you very much. I'm George Martin and you're not. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, come on, get out of here. Who loves you, baby? I don't. Okay, cut. Okay, if anyone has a bad heart out there, they should leave this room right now, because my jokes are so bad. Oh, I got a million of them. Okay, check this one out. What do you get when you cross a rabbit with a donkey? I don't know, but you better watch out, because there's one right behind you. Okay, there's a boy and her mother. And the kid doesn't want to go to school. And the mother goes, honey, are you ill? And the kid goes, yeah, ill school. Okay, check this one out. Check this one out. Okay, what goes up the chimney, down, but not down the chimney, up? An umbrella. I got a million. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you? Who loves you? Okay. Okay, when the clock strikes 14, what time is it? Time to get a new clock. I got a million. Okay, check this one out. Here's my imitation of a water cooler. Oh, man. Okay, come on, that's cool. Thank you very much. Here's my imitation of the first man landing on the sun. Ouch, 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 ouch. Who loves it, baby? I got a million of them. Cool out, cool out, cool out. Okay, check this one out. Okay, calm down, calm down. Why, if like a turkey could talk, why would it always talk bad language? Because all it knows is foul language. I got a million of them. Okay, check this one out, check this one out. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Okay, everyone say pacify 5 times. Come on, okay, I'll say it. Check it out, okay, cool out. Pacify, 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 pacify. If you say pacify one more time, you're gonna pacify. I got it. Okay, here's the real guy. How the hell in Keller? My hands are in the iron. Everybody looks so beautiful tonight. Looks beautiful. Okay, what can you do with a dog without the legs? Drag. I got a million of them. I love you. I love you. You guys are beautiful. Boy, it's hot. Okay, this next segment is going to make you people roll in your aisles. There's no imitation of funny faces. Check them out. Look at this one. This is a polar bear in a blizzard. Check out this one. This is beautiful. I love you, I love you, I love you. Check this one out, Alan. Check this one out. I got a million. I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, this is a real cute one. What the other firecrackers say to the other firecracker? My pop's bigger than your pop. I got a million. Boy, it's hot. Oh, I love you, I love you. Hey, check this one out, check this one out. This is a good one. What do you call a bad Chinaman? A chunk. I got a million. Thank you very much. I love you. You guys rule. My name is George Martin. Thank you very much.
I was dead in the dream, and I was inside of a coffin, a sort of viewing coffin, where people were coming around the coffin looking in on me. And at times in the dream I would be inside the coffin looking out at the people, and at times I would be hovering above the people, looking at them, looking at me. And I wasn't really very frightened about it, except I did wonder how I had died and if I would ever be alive again.
I was raised Catholic, so I had this dream of being in the foyer of the Catholic Church in the parish that I grew up in, and this church had long since been torn down and a newer structure built in its place. But in this dream, I was in the old church in the foyer, and I was lying in a coffin, which was more like a crib actually, but it was a coffin, and my mother was standing over me crying, and I realized that I was dying, and so I feel myself slipping away, and actually I do die. It's only for a second though. I die wondering what's going to happen to me, and everything goes blank, and I hear this voice, and I realize it's the voice of God, and he goes, "Now I've got you," and then I wake up. That was it.
Well, of course, it's true. I've never felt better in my life. Just a few words concerning the individual's place in the avant-garde. Trash it with the art business politic. The individual is least regarded as a historical figure within the bright soundscape that in every case is initiated by the individual. And let me just tell you about an individual that I just happen to know. Philippines, 1978, we're sitting by a fire, and Francis Ford Coppola is telling me a little story he once had. The Godfather Part 2, Scene 1, we all remember it. Of course we do. What do we see? Fredo, John Cazale, is arriving at Al Pacino's party by boat. Now we could look at television in the epic version of this, which they chronologized, The Godfather Parts 1 and 2, segmenting it. And in doing so, we see a very popular medium made through television into a very popular ideal. Coppola told me the only reason he made that film was to have someone arriving at a party by boat. But I'm sure this illustrates by me that all is naught. It's quite useless. Actually, better described in this case could be the chance to use our friend the analogy. And I might make an analogy of what has happened here by working it along these lines. Yes, but entertainment always does have a place in stopping time. Of course, I could sing a point of view. While you're changing, am I intelligent? Yes, yes or no. Only please, please watching and decide. Take me along with your imagination. Take me along with your dream or finality in choice or decision. And of course you'll remember those things as you take them along in your mental soundscape. But I was wondering, why is the individual? Well, of course there are reasons for this also.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, few words from the director of programming of Cablescope.
Well, you know, I love to see new things come up, and I especially love to see new things that have come up that are going to be gratifying for the masses.
So you think that this is a possibility for artists to work in the media of television?
Oh, I definitely do. Again, see, we go right back to what we were talking about before with these different pay channels and everything. Most of these people are really looking for good, they're looking for production. They're looking for odd, artistic kind of things that to satisfy different segments of the community, okay? I'm an inquisitive kind of fella, you know, and I think there are a lot of folks like me, you know. I can put up with something new, and so I can evaluate it. So I can say, well, is this going to be one of my priorities, or is this something else I'm just going to shove aside?
So you make that determination?
Yes, you know.
So in other words, in summary, to end up this conversation, you are very optimistic about the possibility for artists or independent producers to explore cable television. It offers a lot of possibilities.
Not only cable television, again, we go right back to even with the networks. I think all of that's opening up now. And I think all of that's opening up because of cable systems. I think cable has initiated a new interest in networks, a new interest in communications as a whole. And it's going to open up a lot of doors for a lot of people within the arts, a lot of independent producers, a lot of unknown actors, actresses, right down the line.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with the world of art, we would like to present to you a history of art from the last 10,000 years. But due to the cost of television airtime, we've been forced to abbreviate this historic overview. So here are some of our favorites. Okay, Botticelli, Italian, 15th century. Da Vinci, 16th century. Claude Monet, 19th century, French. And Vincent van Gogh from Europe, 19th century. Now, taking you into the contemporary world of art from Buffalo, New York, is Daniel Levine. Dan?
Thank you, Elise. Hello, I would like to share some of my favorite art with you. Our first piece is a Kathy Howe. Last year's Toast of the Kabuki set, last year's Queen of Comic Modernism, this year finds Putty and other little genies of magic involved in her fine, fine canvases. Our next work is by Brett Arnaldo. As the mythical hero furtively searches for the spoils of a sociopathic behavior in his royal blue rusty Camaro, he always comes up against the deadly royal Shanghai red lip gloss. Our hero here, blinded by desire and slightly still wet, always falls victim to that. Will the Artaud's son, bastard son of Dubuffet ever pass go? What will happen to Brett Arnaldo's piece? Our next picture is one of Buffalo's favorites, Biff Henrick and his Buffalo Wings. Biff Henrick, the big photographer, the big guy, the big appetite. Last year's winner in the Kodak Bake Off. And our final piece is by Russell Florsch, entitled, "It Was the Mortgage That Killed Him." Will his figures ever find heads to keep their hats on? Oh, never. No. Some of this work will be included in a show at Hallwalls in May entitled Picture Prefect. If you have any better titles, please call at the end of the show.
Yes, Daniel. Artists are psychologists, but psychologists are also artists, as in my system of illusion therapy. In fact, I have a caller on the line now. Hello?
Hello, Dr. Reddy?
Yes, can I help you? What is your problem?
Hi, well, I can't believe it's happening to me. I just can't get out of bed.
Well, who's in there with you, huh?
No, I live all by myself.
Oh, you do? You live all by yourself? Where's your family? Aren't they with you? Maybe that's your difficulty.
No, my mother and father and my 3 sisters and 6 brothers. They all live in the hotel across the street with their wives and children and families. And they all work in the cab driving industry.
I see. Well, and is that what you do too?
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm an artist.
And what
medium?
medium?
I make bottle warmers. You know, I knit leaves and grass and animal hair to make organic bottle comforters with handles and pop-tops. I think I can.
Well, why don't you take a look at your screen, and let's see how you respond to this illusion, which you will see there, and perhaps we can give you a little help.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, I know, but perhaps I can give you a little help. Now, can you tell me what you see on the screen right now?
That does look like a person. Do you believe it, Dr. Reddy? I think that thing in the middle is a statue of me in my bed.
Ah, is that what you see? And does anything else come to your mind?
Who's the artist who made this beautiful statue?
Well, thank you very much.
Well, welcome back to the live show, and thank you, Dr. Reedy. I think we have a lot of doctor sympathizers to the art world, and now, as I mentioned to you at the beginning of the program, we will be able to receive your telephone calls, and you can tell me what your problems are, and then I will try to help you. So now you are being displayed on the screen, the telephone numbers that you can pick it up now and call me, and we have just only a few minutes left on the show, so you better hurry up and send the calls. I think we have a call on the line. Do we have a call on the line? So we have to keep mention that in New York City, where we have the live show regularly every Friday night, we are able to help a lot of people dealing with a television problem. We develop systems that people can break the television habit. We have charts that people can keep at home and indicate the different problems that they have with the set. And through these charts, they can decrease the number of hours in front of the TV set. So now we have a telephone call. Yes, you are on the line. Go ahead, please.
Dr. Davidovich.
Yes.
I'd like to know what to do about my husband. He's watching escapades day and night. How do I get him away from that TV set?
Well, let me tell you, one of the things that you should do is, first of all, you should mention your husband that you should contact me in New York. But there are two things you can do. You can either put a piece of cloth in top of the TV set so your husband won't be able to even get close to the TV set, or you can develop a chart that is easy to do, and I will show you now. And here indicates the days of the weeks, the reason why they're watching TV, and the reasons why instead of watching TV, I decided to. It's like a diet. You try with your husband, and please tell the husband to get in touch with me. Thank you. We have another call. Yes, you're on the line. Go ahead, please.
Yes, during the whole duration of this show, I've become hypnotized by the subliminal messages that you guys have been putting on. You're really tricky, but I have this urge now to go across the street and burn down the neighbor's house. And there's a lot of kids that live there. I'm really worried. What should I do?
Well, the thing is, you know, you have a different kind of problem. You have some fixation. You know, I think probably what we have to do, we have to go through the beginnings of your childhood. You know, are you an only son, or
That's
you have?
Enough, because I'm already, you know, I'm pouring gasoline and stuff. I got one of those.
Well, I think probably what we should do is we should call the Buffalo Police Department, and they will be able to help you.
All right, you talk me out of it.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we have another call. You are on the line. Go ahead, please.
Hello, Dr. Davidovich.
Yes, sir.
I have a problem. I do a lot of watching of television in the bathroom, and I'd like to know how I can stop getting shocks when I take a shower. I have trouble taking the television set into the shower with me.
Well, I think that probably what you have to do, do you have the television set there battery operated, or it's just...
This is an AC model.
Oh, it's an AC model. Well, the best thing to do is just try to take the shower in front of your TV set in the living room. You know, you have to take it like a little tub and do it like in the old-fashioned way, and then you will be able to watch TV. Don't be afraid of the electric shock, and you will enjoy the thing, and you won't have any problem. I think we have a lot of telephone calls now. I don't know if we have time to have more calls. The only thing I can tell you is you can send me notes, you can send me letters. I will be able to respond to all the letters. The only thing I can tell you now is video, and we'll see you very soon.
Hallwalls Gallery is a multi-art center located at 700 Main Street, downtown Buffalo, New York. Hallwalls sponsors art exhibitions and events in the areas of film, video, literature, music, and performance arts. Media Study Buffalo is a media arts center located at 207 Delaware Avenue, Buffalo. Media Study sponsors a variety of events including film screenings, video, audio art, and media installations. The Buffalo Arts Commission is a City of Buffalo agency. Support your local arts organizations today.